Most men think they understand women's desire. They believe it's about looks, confidence, or physical performance. But what truly drives a woman's sexuality runs much deeper. It's emotional, psychological, and unpredictable. Every woman you meet hides a different language of desire. Some crave connection before passion. Others crave dominance before affection. And unless you understand that hidden map, you'll always feel like you're doing everything right, but still leaving her unsatisfied. Today, we're uncovering the truth about women's sexuality, what ignites it, what kills it, and why most men never truly experience the real thing. Women's sexuality isn't simple. It's not a switch you can turn on with compliments or skill. It's a storm of emotions, timing, and unspoken needs. You can touch her body, but if you don't touch her mind, you'll never awaken her desire. A woman's attraction is built on connection and perception. She desires to feel seen, not just looked at. When she feels that you understand her energy, her walls begin to melt. Many men confuse physical arousal with emotional intimacy, but women live in the space between both. They need to feel emotionally safe before they surrender physically. That's why she may say she's not in the mood, when deep down, she's craving a feeling, not just an act. The truth is, women's sexuality doesn't respond to pressure. It responds to presence. The moment you start trying to make her feel something, you've already lost her interest. But when you're calm, grounded, and she feels your focus on her, not the goal, her body starts to open like a secret she's been waiting to tell. It's not about being perfect in bed. It's about being attuned, feeling her rhythm, her hesitation, her breath. When you slow down enough to notice those details, she feels desired, not used. Every woman carries emotional triggers that shape her sexuality. For some, it's rejection. For others, it's control. And for many, it's fear of not being enough. That's why real connection can't happen through performance. It happens through trust. Men often ask, what do women really want? The answer is simple. She wants to feel emotionally free while being physically desired. She wants to feel safe while being explored. She wants to be wanted, not just for her body, but for the mystery inside her mind. When you approach a woman with real understanding, you're no longer competing with other men, because most men only focus on technique while you're focusing on presence. That's the difference between sex and connection. Her body responds to how she perceives you. If you're needy, she senses it. If you're confident but patient, she begins to relax. And once she relaxes, desire awakens. This is the secret most men miss. Women don't crave dominance. They crave certainty. They crave a man who knows what he's doing, not to control her, but to lead the experience with confidence and empathy. When a woman feels like she can lose herself with you, that's when her desire explodes. It's not about control, it's about surrender. And she can only surrender to a man she trusts. So how do you build that trust? You listen. You pay attention. You make her feel that being with you is an experience, not a transaction. You don't rush. You don't chase. You let her come to you emotionally, and then you match her rhythm. Every glance, every breath, every pause matters. Because in those pauses, that's where connection grows. Most men talk too much, move too fast, or try to prove something. But a man who can slow down, who can create silence without awkwardness, is the man she remembers. Because silence, when shared with the right man, feels intimate. That's why real passion isn't wild, it's aware. It's not about fantasy, it's about focus. You don't have to be perfect, you just have to be present. When you stop performing and start connecting, you unlock the side of a woman that even she didn't know existed. So remember, women's sexuality isn't about control, performance, or ego. It's about emotion, safety, and psychological chemistry. Once you understand this, you stop chasing pleasure and start creating connection. And when you do, you'll never have to wonder why she looks at you differently, because she'll know you're not just another man. You're the one who finally understood her.